Talking about assemblies, the first thing we discussed was actually not how to have your kids do well in assemblies. We talked for like 5 minutes about how we need to make our assemblies like structurally maybe different, improve them, make them more engaging. Step one for any assembly, whether it's engaging or not, to get our kids like to do well, is if your kids sit on the floor, one thing that they do really well is they line all their kids up and they make sure they have assigned spots and that they stay in those spots. On the bleachers, I don't know, for my class, and we talked about they walk up and you limit how many seats they can actually sit on. We even talked about doing separate seating areas. And so if I know I can't go past the second row, I have to go up here, fill in, and then do the bottom spot. And even assign seats for some of your troublesome kids so you know that they're separated at the beginning. You don't have to move them as much throughout the actual process of the assembly. So that's step one.
Okay. Students K through 2 should be sitting crisscross on the ground like this. They should have their backpacks on their bodies. Their backpacks should not be off their bodies. We know that usually assemblies are on Fridays and kids are really tired, but no one should be laying down like this. That's all I want to do too, but I'm not going to let myself do it, and I'm not going to let my kids do it.
Action.
All right, step 3 was showing respect for the whole assembly, not talking to your peers on the bleachers or on the floor. Teachers also showing respect to the speakers or what presentation is going on by modeling for your students. Just be quiet, all eyes on the presenters, and just not getting off task.
Action.
Okay, the last thing we want to talk about was actually like our getting student attention procedures, and then our what's the other one? Oh, our appreciation procedures. We used to do this. I'm saying used to because I'm almost like sure we should change our appreciation procedures, and we may be changing PRIDE, and that's okay. But whatever we do, we need to make sure that we model it, we teach it, and I really think that if the older kids don't do it and like it, the younger kids won't do it. So maybe we need to start there and see what they'll buy into and make sure that they can set the good example.